Okay, welcome everyone. We're back to the Wildsea. Let's continue this week. The crew arrived last week in the Spitz Three Masks, where they had two goals, both to find the One-Armed Scissor, which regretfully they found out has not arrived at the port yet, and everyone in this pit is quite anxious about this. Secondly, they set up shop. They set up their restaurant, made people like move a little bit of their anxiety away to happiness of some new things and new meals to investigate what the girl and the goat has to offer. We're now later in the evening. The last few stragglers are finishing up. Maybe there are some are still ordering the dessert or staying for more drinks.
Chairs are going up.
Or maybe ordering more drinks by enough. And this is where we will continue.
So what is the rough or approximate time of day?
Let's say it's around 10 o'clock in the evening.
Oh, okay.
Well, Dots is stuck deep in the dish pit, cleaning up after service, and probably is multitasking and taking the dirty and making it clean. It's a lot of work, but it's a satisfying process. So that's what they're doing.
A novice at the bar chatting up the last customers. The last few stragglers around.
Yes. Do you want to serve a special drink for the last round of customers?
10 o'clock at night. He doesn't want to encourage any more. He doesn't want to encourage any more drunks hanging around while they're trying to close up. So he's probably just giving out water.
Okay.
No closing special on espresso martinis. Here, have some rocket fuel and step outside.
Well,
fresh water.
Indeed, for sure, people are talking about how fresh the water tastes here in the Girl and the Goat, especially made at the deck.
I think.
Can we? Do they have a shipwright here in Three Masks who wants to perhaps trade a load of fresh water for some ship improvements?
You know from so you ask one of your patrons who are all very friendly to you, so you all get an extra bonus if you want to interact with them. So either automatic succeed or if you roll an extra die, which is a great way as your advantage of having a restaurant ship. You know that most trading is done at Pulaski's. So there's not a real they don't make ships here. They don't create ships at Three Masks. But of course there's a few like engineers that patch up that help patch up ships.
Okay. Well, I will point out to the rest of my crew that once we get underway, the chances are good we'll have an opportunity to refill those water casks. So trading one at Pulaski's, even if we don't get top value for it, might behoove us.
Yeah. You can go see what they have to offer before we head out tomorrow.
Sure.
Okay. Once the last patrons, the last patrons will head out, and all of you sit down. Maybe have the last few meals, restovers that your chef Kokoha will bring out. and you guys hang for a moment just to chill out with each other and review how the evening went. Kento, how's Kento? What did Kento do during all the dinner serving? Well, what did he spend his time?
Well, he was out. He went to the chart house and was at Pulaski's for part of it. Does the sister guy have a name? The sister guy.
Oldspar
It's
Lisbeth.
a Zealocray.
Lisbeth, you mean the Ironbound? You mean?
No. The guy who
The
came.
Zealocray, I thought.
The guy who's crying all the time about his sister. What was that guy's? Did he have a name?
Yeah, Carshaw was the name of
Carshaw.
him. Yeah.
Okay. So Kanto walks on board after having kind of explored three masks and. Boy, who's this then? Who found that guy?
Hello.
He was waiting for us at the dock.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, all right. But he's got a duffel, right? Like he's ready. He's leaving with us. This is the impression, right?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm so happy you guys will help me out. I mean,
Help you out.
oh man.
Help you out.
Well, you're looking for, you're going to the One-Armed Scissor, and I'm something must have happened to my sister. So
Could you do us a favor while you're on board, Karshaw? The undercrew are fine fellows, and I'm sure they'll teach you the ropes in no time. Just keep all your ears open, and if you hear anything interesting, let one of the officers know.
yes, sir, will do. That's
Thanks.
the least
Especially if
I
you hear the-
can do as you're helping me out.
Especially if you hear the words mutiny or assassination. Those are important words.
Let me put these on the Fireflies idea list.
Oh my
Thank you,
God.
thank you, dear Will.
Let's just give him some more ideas, why don't we?
Right?
Or sabotage.
Or dark
I don't
ritual.
know why the undercrew would be unhappy. We treat them well. We pay them regularly. They eat like kings. They have fresh water. I don't know what they're unhappy about. I'd like to get to the root of that. Perhaps that's a
That's,
solvable problem.
Well, cult behavior.
I think one
is
of them
not
worships a
logical.
dark.
And if there's a
Old
cultist,
god
we'll
or
just
something.
kill them and hang them from the yardarm as an example to others.
Oh, we'll see.
Well, we need to get proof, and yeah.
So you guys sit around the round table.
Have we ever considered replacing the plates with large, flat leaves? I'd have to wash so many fewer dishes.
Yeah, we can get leaves so easily.
We should look into that. I don't know how I'd sanitize them. But that's a problem.
Throw them in
for tomorrow.
boiling water,
Right,
it'll be
we drink.
fun.
There you go.
Yeah.
Might soften them up too much. I don't know. Maybe we could sell tacos.
Oh, that's an idea.
Wraps.
Well, I'm sure
tamales.
they also make like so they make dishes and such either from amber, right? That can be shaped, but also pottery. Pottery can be made
Ceramic,
by
clay.
by like some clay that is gathered on the treetops, that is like blown in the trees and add some water, and you have clay.
If we use leaves, we could sort of keep a compost bin off them, then use them as Leviathan bait.
That's what we want.
also-
Yeah, you can easily
Oh.
make some serve things on leaves, right? That's also
Oh.
it's also very commonly done in Asia or something, right?
Yeah.
Compost could be used for the night bed and the tree as well.
True.
Fertilizer.
And all of these directions point to Dot's washing fewer dishes. Love the idea.
Yeah.
So you will be doing the dishes,
I thought
huh?
you found it meditative.
Yeah.
Well, I do, but I want to have time for my other projects.
Oh, you can
Still
split.
Bring
working
another
on.
bin of
Yeah.
glasses over to Dodds.
I was gonna say there's plenty of time in between stops.
It's true.
Anything else you guys want to do before you go? You head to your rooms.
I think Kanto might be playing.
I want to make sure the undercrew's fed.
Okay.
Take
Yeah.
the-
You
take the
you bring
leftovers down
some plates down below. Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure they're well fed.
They're playing some dice games
Introduce,
below. They're playing some dice
Harshaw
games
to them.
below decks. They don't have a lot of things to do. You see.
Wildsea Farkle.
Nice.
Some of them would obviously be on the spit to get as some leave to get drunk.
As long as they're
I want to go.
back before
If
we
the
drop
place
anchor.
is, if the place is still open, I can't remember the name of it. The little bar that they had here. If it's still open, I
Pulaski's.
want to go.
Pulaski's?
Yeah, I want to go spend a few hours there, just chatting people up, having a time, try to clear my mire out.
Yeah, you go to Pulaski's. What do you
Yeah, I'm down for
well,
that too.
so yeah, you all want to go down there?
Yeah, I think we all want to go to Pulaski's for a bit and
Well,
enjoy
wait,
something that we
did
don't
we-
have to produce ourselves and amongst
Our
ourselves.
chairs up and the place is closed. Did our patrons all leave, or we just here's the keys to the bar?
Well,
and-
once they are,
Okay.
Yeah.
once they're gone.
Yeah. So the
Kick the
patron
last couple guys out.
so at 10 o'clock enough is only serving water still. So around 10:30 they
Like the very best water.
the last one leaves, and yeah, you guys head to Pulaski's.
Yeah.
And
It's a
probably
a little bit
immediately
quieter
run into the
already.
people we
So
just kicked out of our bar.
it's a little bit quieter already. But they're still open, likely to midnight.
Yeah, so we'll spend, I guess, an hour and change there.
Yeah, so there's some. So there's this guy behind the serving and some barmaids that bring you ale in chipped amber mugs and set them all down to you. And is this all good, or do you want anything more strong?
I want more of that black stuff I got earlier this morning.
Yeah, so that is what. So you look in your mug, and that is indeed the ink black ale that you had this morning. So definitely, we have more where this came from.
Keep them coming.
And she goes back to get you guys a second serving at the same time. Dots, you want to do something at Pulaski's? You wanted to trade as well, set up a trade?
Well, I was hoping we have a cask of water, pure, fresh, filtered water available that didn't get used in service. And as we're setting out on the Wildsea tomorrow, I imagine we'll have the opportunity to replenish our stores. So I'm sure the spit could use some fresh water, and we could use some provender. What's available?
Yeah. So a different the barmaid points you to a different person at the side that's standing at the side of the bar that is doing like the ledger. And let me see.
Mushroom farms.
Um,
Perhaps mushrooms will be on the menu next. I'm sorry the chef decided to turn in early.
well, this is a good guy. Do you see some crawling in the darkness behind? Well, it's not really a mask, right? It's more like a cape. But yeah, you think it's also a Celekai.
Oh, cool. What's up, cuz?
Hello, visitor. And he looks up
And,
from his ledger. How can I help you?
We have fresh water, filtered water, absolutely pure, and at a quantity that I think would benefit 3 masks. We're hoping you have something worthwhile to trade. We're a restaurant ship, so food supplies are always good, but our ship could stand expansion, or I'm sure our individual crew members have their needs as well. I just thought I'd see what was available. Lovely outfit, by the way. You spin that yourself?
Yeah, my wife helped me out on this. My name is Taxi. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, Toxie. We're Dots.
Well, I'm very interested about this clear water that you talk about. Would you be open? Maybe I can change it into a special ale, or maybe something stronger. But yeah, I would be happy to trade it for a vat of our famous ale.
Let me ask my steep what they think about that.
Your steep would be happy to have that.
Yeah?
Isn't that the black stuff you were talking about?
Yeah.
So roll me a relevant skill on the trade
Let's
negotiation.
If you bring your steep in after asking, your steep can come smooth talk him.
Can I roll a language as a skill? Can I roll knock and sort of rely on our mutual Jellicray bonding to close the deal?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Offer an advantage by coming over and chatting him up with I don't know, like what do they call it? You know, when professionals like talk about their
Talk
work.
shop.
Yeah, by talking shop with him.
Jargon.
Yeah, we're
that's
making
the
a
one.
deal for a beverage for the bar, and I've got a professional steep at my shoulder.
Yeah. No, definitely give him. So you get an extra advantage. Dots.
All right. Well, Dots will be rolling with instinct. He'll be using knock with an advantage of 1 die. Any cut on the roll?
Nope. You
Do I
have
get,
not done anything to be infamous in this bit. But he has not.
You said
He has not
earlier
been.
that they were.
He has
Sorry.
not been. He has not been on your restaurant ship. A lot of people have,
No.
but he has not.
I've been acting good.
Yeah.
All right.
Give us time, we'll piss them off.
Oh.
Nonetheless,
I thought you were fluent in knock.
it's a different dialect. I'm afraid I insulted their egg layer.
So he says like, well, that's you know, water is not that maybe it's very clear, but like we did a lot of work to process this regular water like yours into actually ink black ale. So I'm still willing to trade, but give me 2 vats of water for our ale.
I can give you 1 now and 1 when we return. we used the one in service tonight. I only have the one available, and I have to wait for the next rain to refill our stores.
Well, in that case, I do need to ask you for some collateral.
Collateral.
Yes, who says you will return? So
Give him Carshall.
so mechanically, you can give him temporarily a different resource that he will give back once you give him the second bottle of water.
And I will leave behind spider husks, my very essence. A literal physical signature of Dots's identity, right? You have
The spider has.
yeah. So I will burn that resource.
Well, you don't need to burn it because you will get it back.
Because it's
So add it back in, but add in like between brackets, like unavailable. Because else you will forget.
Okay.
Uh,
I can give it a tag.
unavailable collateral.
you guys gain ink black ale. It's a specimen.
Noise.
And you
Are we putting this in the
remove
ship?
the
Under
clear water.
cargo?
Yeah, you can put it in. You have 2 bottles of water. Did you use one?
Well, I would say that
Yes.
we have 2 because, like, wouldn't we use one during service if we fed the whole spit? And then I gotta, I don't know. Your call on how that resource.
You
gets
didn't use
managed.
it this evening, so you still have these 2 barrels of water.
Say we
Okay.
just tap them a little bit.
Okay.
you
Well,
know,
remove
serve it in like
remove
half
1
ounce
barrel
at a
and
time.
add the ink black ale.
You want
in
me
the-
to do that, or somebody doing that?
In the
I'm doing
cargo
it.
bill.
Okay.
It's fungal,
that on
right?
the ship?
The
Yeah.
ale is fungal, right?
The ale is fungal.
It's mushroom based. It's mushroom based.
It's mushroom based. Yes.
Is that a
That's some.
possibility? Would that be an actual thing people could do? Could you make alcohol from a fungus?
You can make alcohol from a lot of things. So.
Right?
Yeah,
I know, but I've never heard
Probably.
carbohydrates.
I mean,
It's gotta have
you would think
carbohydrates.
that it would ferment.
Anyway, it's around 15 minutes before midnight, just before midnight, and all of you make me a recovery check to see how much of a hangover you will get.
How do
What
you
does
do
a
you
it?
drink
recovery
it?
check
I have.
consist of?
Kanto has not been drinking.
Yeah. So what has Kanto been doing in the last hour?
I think he's playing a somewhat mournful shanty to the dwindling crowd.
Oh.
It's an ancient song called the Edmund Fitzgerald. It's from prehistory.
Okay, nice.
Gordon Lightfoot was definitely an ironbound.
So, Kanto, make me a flourish. So it sounds like a flourish that you're doing, right? Or
No, it's tides, learning and lore.
yeah.
It's and it's lyre bite, which is poets and songwriters. It's the language of poets and songwriters.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
So
flourish is
yes.
normally a performance. Performance and art is flourishing.
Yeah.
right, but
Yeah.
I'm relying on learning and lore, tides, and I'm using Lyre Bite, the language, as like again, it's a cultural substitute.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah. You
the
can use your
of
language.
poets and
Yeah.
songwriters.
So perfect. Yeah. Sorry.
think
You
that's
want to use your language.
two.
I didn't hear that correctly, but that's
Yeah, I think
completely
it's
fine. You roll your
2.
language. Yeah.
And Death from Above. No. So it's just 2. Hold on a second. I keep wanting to use this aleatoric music, but that's random music. It may not be the best thing for this situation. So that's just 2. All right. Tides plus. It's down at the bottom here somewhere. Lyre Bite. Any cuts?
No.
No situational advantage. No environmental advantage.
Nope.
All right.
Unless you want to spend something on it, but.
Oh, and Kanto can make music that sounds just great to plants, but not so good to.
So yeah, you start doing your lyre, but the bite in the lyre bite is it's actually triggering your memory of your Myers. So your poem is making you actually being more depressed. So you add an extra mark of Meyer. What are you thinking about while you're doing this poem?
Okay, I'm looking at my Myers to try to. I'm gonna lose focus, so it'll be the cacophony of the verdancy, and what it's calling up is the PTSD from the ship. So remember that Layden's was on a ship that sank, and that's when Kanto was kind of born as a true individual, and that ship went down early verdancy, and so the trauma of that event is harkened back. Because after all, this song is about a shipwreck.
Yeah, definitely. Well,
So previously you said a recovery roll. What's a recovery
so
roll?
a recovery is a normal skill check or language check, something that is relevant to how you do the recovery. If you're using it by socially drinking, I would say either brace as you're bracing for the alcohol, or flourish if you're being if you sing during your drinking, maybe sway, or language, right? So just tell me on how you spent that hour, but the skill that you roll does need to make sense on how you guys are hanging out with alcohol and drinking your tears away, your Myers away, basically.
And I
Or
also
making them
use
worse in
Lyre
my
Bite
case.
to sing along with Kanto's
don't.
music.
Oh yeah, definitely go for it.
All right. I'll use Tides also, since I have knowledge of this song. I read his journal once, and
You should have
and
helped
learned the
me when I
song.
was singing it. You should have helped me when I was singing it.
The question is, right, Michael, Anaf, you can use, for example, an extra resource on this for an extra possible advantage. I mean, I know from experience in China where they're insane with drinking pijo baijiu, so but also tea. So they put on the table like vodka, beer, and tea. So maybe you want to add some tea on the table for an advantage.
No, I'm relaxing. I'm not
I'm not working
not
anymore.
making
You've worked enough
anything.
this evening. Okay.
Yeah.
It's fine. Just giving you
Wow,
an idea.
I was just noticing, relaxing, page 62, requires an appropriate whisper.
What?
Really?
62, page 62.
I could spin a whisper if
For-
I need
That
to.
seems crazy.
Yeah, that seems. Yeah. Well, it doesn't get spent per se, right?
Well, when you're doing tasks, I think it's either, let's see.
Oh yeah, it gets
Uh,
it gets spent unless you
yeah.
roll a twist.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless you roll a lazy twist.
I did just roll a twist.
You rolled a
Put
twist
that out there.
and also a triumph. So for sure, your story while drinking goes about the color of life, and you heal a mire.
Yes. Maybe nobody else likes his music, but I like his music.
Kento, was there any specific whisper that you wanted to add?
When did I add a whisper?
No, on the relaxing, or else I hand wave your roll on the whisper requirement.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought I was just doing like a skill check on how well I did with doing my entertaining the room, which
Okay.
almost got me thrown out.
Yeah.
It seems
Did it not like it?
crazy to me that the only way you can do a relaxation is with a whisper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Well, that is why I try to give you guys a lot of resources. You should all have pretty a lot. Fiber, how are you relaxing?
I'm thinking that as a hunter, he builds up a lot of energy, and I was thinking he was gonna do like something kind of like a dance using vault, where he's gonna like kind of tumble around, like maybe do like a Havanagila.
Vaulting over the
Familiar with
tables.
that? Vaulting over the tables, yeah, doing like little like jumping dances and stuff.
He's raving in the nice, chill, but quiet bar.
Yep. On his own. He goes to the corner.
Okay. Do you want to add a whisper for advantage? I'll rule it like that. That you also get an advantage for the whisper.
I kind of don't want to use my whisper yet. Is that acceptable or no? do
Sure,
I
but
have
for now that's fine. But no extra advantage.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, you know, I could have. It would have been appropriate to have consumed. Oh, the only thing is.
So if I had properly remembered that requirements, maybe I can rule it like, okay, if you don't spend the whisper, you get a cut. But for now, since I didn't do that from the beginning, so for now,
sacrifice.
For now, I'll just say, okay, you can, for tonight, for the game of the night, you can, if you use a whisper, you can add that as an advantage, like any other resource. However, regretfully, Fiber, you also you dance around. You get too much in your head, and you start you moved so much that you get tired, and Kanto's music is also depressing you. And you're sitting down with him, and you're both starting to talk about your mires. What do you talk about with him, or what do you soak about? As you gain another mire.
So he would be probably very like somber and reflective on how he reacted when the Leviathan overthrew him. It's like one of his life goals to be able to take down a Leviathan, and scared the shit out of him. He's yeah, that definitely got in his own head about that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, 2 mires as well. Well, this really shows why you want to spend resources to get that advantage in recovery.
So realizing in retrospect that I was doing a recovery roll, I thought I was just doing a skill check, see how good my song was. I could definitely. I mentioned throwing in Death from Above, And perhaps I did, in fact, have the Edmund Fitzgerald destroyed by some heinous menace from the skies. And maybe that's what bummed everybody out. So I will consume that whisper, but I think that should give me another die on the roll.
Yes, you roll me one
So
one
let me roll
d6.
one die.
Roll
I'll
one
do-
d6. Will I'll give
All
you
right,
that.
I'll do it from tides because I don't know if I can do it directly from what do you call it?
You can roll tides. Yeah.
And but that is a twist. That actually did turn out to be a twist because I had a 1 the first time.
Yeah, you had a
marked
1
the
and a
mire.
2, so that would be a twist.
Yeah.
So you don't spend your whisper, but you still, you regretfully still have 2 mires.
And what that means is that I can do this same song later
Yeah.
because I still have
Yeah.
Death from Above. So I can do the whole thing over again and bum everybody out again.
I'm over there rocking out. I love this song.
Dots. You look at your camaraderie, and some are soaking in their ales. Anaf is actually like getting more energetic as he's happy how the open bar worked out this evening, and has brought color back into his life. What are you doing? How are you processing your the big events of the last few days with the huge Leviathan?
Well, one of Dots's drives is to show others that they are wrong to fear the Chelicrae. And I think that, like, they've spent time on the spit here, visiting the Kartoika, visiting Pulowski's, Podolski's, whatever it's called, the
Pulaski's.
junction, Pulowski's. And they have encountered a couple of other Chelicrae, one of whom is now on board the ship, the other of whom is the guy at the junction. And these folks seem to be out and well socialized, and I think Dots would find that kind of reassuring. So, seeing everyone inexplicably morosely drinking themselves into a stupor at the junction after what Dots thought was a fairly successful evening at the restaurant. We were all going out to celebrate, and all of a sudden the mood has turned. Dots has a whisper called "not the wisest move," and I think they'll mutter that to themselves as they slink out the door and back to the ship. And I'll just have a little Irish exit here and leave you guys in your misery, and that's how I'll heal my mire.
Yeah. So what do you wanna? What do you wanna roll for your recovery check with that whisper?
That will be grace.
Yeah. Sounds like a
And-
graceful exit. Yeah.
Grace and outwit
Yeah.
as I'm sneaking out the
Yeah.
door.
Sounds perfect.
Way too smart to listen to this tune.
Don't forget to
Right.
add your advantage of the whisper.
And 1 die of advantage, and let's see.
There
You keep
go.
the whisper, and
Triumph with a
you
twist.
successfully sneak out back to the girl and the goat.
Actually, you know what? I'm actually going to go up to the smokehouse and,
Okay. Yeah.
take a couple puffs before turning in for the night. And drinking is kind of hard for Dots, sort of physiologically, and sort of soaking in some smoke is very soothing.
Yeah.
I kind of see it that on the inhale, it just comes out everywhere between all of the spideys.
Right.
Like it just goes.
Yeah. How does a Chelicrae inhale?
Very rapidly and repeatedly from numerous orifices, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know anything about arachnid respiration. I assume spiders. Do spiders have lungs?
Spiders
Let's
breathe.
see.
I don't know if they
Yeah,
have lungs, but they
must
do
breathe.
need
I mean,
air. They do need air.
Do they
so-
like do they absorb air from? I don't know how they breathe.
They do have little baby spider lungs.
Do they now? Okay.
They're
Well, there you
called
go.
book lungs.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
I was gonna say I know that they need oxygen because when I was a little kid I put put a black widow in a jar and put on the lid without putting any holes in it, and yeah,
oh dear.
it
Oh
did
yeah,
not
I
survive.
do need I should not Google this, and Will do not Google this because then you get images of
No,
real
I don't want to see
spiders.
it. I don't want to see it. But Terry, the end of Terry's story is, and I still have that jar and that spider. It's on my shelf over.
Mm.
Yeah,
They're called book lungs.
yeah.
Yeah.
How
They're little tubes. They're
on
tubes.
how on theme? It's on
Oh
theme.
yeah, definitely on team.
So
Yeah.
I
Book
wonder.
lungs.
I'll look that up. Uh,
Hmm.
learn more about arachnid respiration. But in the meantime, Dots gets all smoked up and makes their way back to the girl and the goat, leaving you guys to wallow in your alcoholic misery. She's a better
Oh,
substance,
it's so
guys.
weird
She's a better.
looking.
Yeah, the shattered socket is open a little bit longer than Pulaski's. So more people drop
Yeah.
in later just to like they're already half wasted and then they get even further smoked up.
Well, that's how you want to
After
wind in
hours.
your night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, after hours hang.
And yeah, all of you eventually make your way back into your fancy rooms on your living wave cutter, and you guys wake up in the morning.
All right.
As you wake up, you remember a promise. A promise from Old Spar Lisbeth that she would be ready with her projects.
Oh, right. We should go check. But we really need to cast off and start looking for that ship.
What did Elizabeth have for us? What now?
You asked her yesterday. Well, I think Dots. I remember. I forgot exactly whom, but the group asked her to put some pieces together on the travel routes of the scissors. To be so you guys will be easier to find the scissor by going through going back into
Yeah.
the route. And Kento also asked something personal of of
Okay.
Lisbeth.
Yep.
Do you recall?
Yep. Yeah. If she had seen anything like this.
Like a piece of a music sheet, right? If
Yeah.
I recall. Yeah.
Yeah. It's an audible chart.
Is that the first thing you guys do in the morning, or do you want to do something else?
Do we do breakfast service?
Probably.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
At least
I'm
I
thinking
do.
not.
We
Coffee
don't
is
serve
my
brunch
specialty.
either.
Uh,
So you open up a coffee shop in the morning. That is
Oh, okay,
that is fine.
muffins.
yep.
So you guys open up some coffee shop. I imagine that Kokoha will make some bread. So you smell like you wake up with a wonderful smell of fresh baked bread and black coffee from Enaf.
So chef's closing dinner and baking in the morning. When does he sleep?
He's overworked.
He's a shark. He's a shark. Yeah.
Oh,
He's nocturnal.
couldn't handle
He
it.
sleeps after breakfast and before dinner.
I guess so. Yeah, let's go pick up those charts so we can maybe triangulate the location of the one-armed scissor. And I guess we
Yep.
did the trading we needed to do at the junction last night. So
So the thing is with Kokuha is an a Karchabora.
Bora.
Um,
So weird.
and they do not go into a deep unconscious sleep like the rest of you do.
oh,
But they Kokuha and Karchabora they enter long periods of active rest or deep rest where they still remain alert and basically go on autopilot. So Kokoha, I imagine, well, he's not here now, but I imagine he does this multiple times a day. And a fun fact, sharks in real life also do the same thing. They sleep,
Yeah.
quote, quote, so they don't actually go into a deep sleep, but they do that while swimming.
Do fish do that? What happens when fish
Sharks
sleep?
do that. I think fish sleep, actually.
Really? They just
I don't
kind of
know
like
I
about
sit
think
there?
fish stop swimming. Yeah, I think fish stop swimming while sleeping. Yeah, but sharks don't.
Weird.
Interesting.
So we're
Sharks are
headed to the
basically
overlook.
elves. Whoa!
Yeah, that's what I was
Whoa!
thinking too. Yeah, I was
Oh,
thinking
wow.
Whoa! Sorry, I just had a mind blown. Whoa. Okay. Now I need to make a fantasy setting where elves are based on sharks. Okay, that's cool. Sorry. Okay, fun facts. Yeah. So morning breakfast. Brad. You guys all wake up. Yeah, as fresh as you want to be. Are
Trying to
you
think about-
heading to the Overlook House, or are you going somewhere else?
Yeah, Dots, I thought we were headed to the overlook.
Yeah.
So you walk over back to the center of town, and you go into this large shop full of shelves and everything in very precise order, or in a very precise ordering system. Nothing is out of line. Everything is straight, and you notice that Elizabeth is in the back, so she has very long arm construction, so she barely moves in her shop. You wonder how she can even, if she can even make it out of the shop, as tall as she is. Hello, welcome back.
Kanto, don't you have business with him?
Yeah. Good morning, Kindred. Were you able to find any unusual charts like the sample I provided? Did I leave that with her? I might have left that with her.
Did
I
you?
don't know.
I don't know. You tell me.
I think it had a distinctive enough look that I just showed it to her, rolled it back up, and stuck it in my pocket.
Yeah, she made a good reference of it.
Yeah.
Good morning, Belcanto. Did you have a good rest tonight?
I know I didn't, but I want to see in what way I didn't.
I see your lights in your chest is a little bit more subdued this morning.
You'll have to excuse him. He sang himself sad last night.
Maybe I can bring some melody into your life.
Kento says, what now? What now?
Melody in your life.
If you check my Meyer, it's you struggle to concentrate on the task at hand. So it's perfect for me. It's perfect for me.
And you see she grabs a piece of paper from a shelf, and she shows you. She hands it over to you.
Okay. Is there an image I'm about to see? Or I can imagine one.
There you go.
Oh. Where did you find this?
It had some references from a similar melody and notes as you showed me yesterday. And as you start looking anxiously at it, you do indeed recognize similarities in this piece of music paper compared to the one that you already have.
Oh yeah. No one makes charts like this except my father.
God, imagine being that typesetter.
Yeah.
There's no author or anything on it, so it's a separate piece of music paper, and but you do indeed recognize the similarities.
Yeah, but there's a thing that I would like to try to do, and I might need a little guidance. But so I have unbroken family line as an aspect, and it's like burn to tie an individual or settlement to your family in some way. So an idea here would be that I would burn that box of that aspect to discover someone connected to my family that's connected to this chart that lives in 3 masks.
Yes.
You with me?
Maybe I don't fully understand what you're saying. Can you say again?
Right. So I have an aspect, unbroken family line. Okay.
Yeah.
Burn to tie an individual or settlement to your family in some way. So the idea here would be to burn a box, which means, it's a box you can't repair.
Yeah.
So I burn a box, and it ties the source of this chart, who happens to be in 3 masks, to my family. So it's tracing back where the origin of this chart was to someone who was connected to descendants of Ladens.
Yeah. If you want to do that.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. If you want to do that,
okay.
sure. So as
Right.
you fold, if you once you have this paper in Belcanto has this paper in his hand, and as he twirls it around to the other side, you recognize a name that is written on the paper. Which name is it?
Amanda Ladens.
Amanda Ladens. Gain a specimen. Amanda's music sheet.
Is it a chart? These were charts, I think.
This is not a chart. This is a sheet of music.
Specimens typically are things that are like collected from living things
Organic.
or whatnot. Organic.
Oh,
stuff.
sorry, like that.
Yeah.
Well, not
See,
not
I
per
think
se,
these are-
not per se. A specimen can also be a physical thing like an heirloom, or salt. But it doesn't need to be organic per se. But charts are really like a chart is a chart. It's a document that describes a location.
Right, that's the whole nature of what Layton's work was. He was mapping.
Oh, so there's
through
locations
sound.
hidden
This is
in the
all
music.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. In
That's
that
the
case,
idea of it, yeah.
that's fine. That's completely fine. In that case, make it a chart.
Okay, so hold on a second. So how do I burn in this in Foundry? I'm
Double
not-
click it, I think.
I'm sorry.
So you control click it.
Control click it.
Yes.
Okay.
Control
Didn't
right,
work
left
on a
click.
Mac. Option.
Oh, it says
yeah.
shift or control click.
Yeah, option.
Shift option click. Didn't
You can also do a shift click. No,
It says shift/control. Maybe it's shift and control.
no. Just do
Yeah, I did that.
hold shift and left click
Uh-huh.
once. There you
we
go.
That
Yeah.
worked. Okay, great. All right. And then
You
add
can
a
you
research
gain
column.
you gain this chart.
Uh-huh.
Also, since you put in a
And
lot,
what's it called again?
you
I'm
put
sorry,
you
I'm
put in
sorry.
a lot of this into it. You clear one mire because it's your drive
Okay.
related.
All right, and it's what's the name? Amanda's music sheet.
Yes.
How about score?
Fine. Yeah, sounds good.
All right. And type. Type is chart. No tags, right?
Let me make a.
I have an idea for one.
Let me make a look check. Let me see. No twist. Sorry.
What's the swirl mean? Is that a 6 or 1?
Oh, that was a 6. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a symbol for on a 6.
Okay, so no tags?
Tag is only on a twist, I think, out of my head with acquisition. So nope.
No idea.
Yep. No, I'm right.
Okay.
No tag. Sorry.
All right, so there's that, and then clear one of these mires.
Yes, you can clear mine.
Okay, I'm gonna do the. It's the voice of the others is subdued because I'm hearing my father's voice more clearly again. So I'm clearing the. Okay, that doesn't quite.
I'm that earworm out of your head.
Yeah, okay, how do I clear? Shift. Please stop. doing that.
Clear a mire. Right click on it once. No shifts.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
shifting
thing is,
is
the
only for
tooltip.
burn.
The tooltip comes up in the UI
Yeah.
right over where I'm trying to click.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
it makes it like really like what? Okay. So anyway, it looks like everything happened.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Furthermore, Lisbeth hands over to you. I also managed to piece this together. And she hands over a freshly drawn chart and you see like multiple notes of cross references. And it's called Scissors Seaway.
She's handing that to me. She's handing that to Kanto or to
Whoever picks it up from her mechanical hands.
All right. So it's scissors. What?
Scissors Seaway.
Seaway.
Seaway. Okay, great. Dots, you want to keep that one?
Sure.
Okay.
And with that, Dots, you recognize basically like a Wildsea chart of the sea lanes, the sea lanes, the route that the One-Armed Scissor usually takes, and including is a piece or part of the route that is marked between here and like a few days travel to the northeast, like a route through the known pieces of the Wildsea, of where the last piece of the travel route would be of the One-Armed Scissor.
Well, it doesn't necessarily show us the location, but it shows us where it might be. So
Including-
that's where
so-
we should start looking.
Yes, you also note a large double like with an underline note, which says like a note location might differ due to recent quake.
Right.
Like
Okay.
and you recognize that as a root quake.
Well, when we get back to the ship, I will share that with the other officers.
Images may be closer than they appear.
Yeah.
And with that,
And just to be clear, so in essence, what happened is I got a minor milestone for pursuing my drive of my father's work, but consumed it to clear the mark. That's really what happened, right? The mark in the mire. That's really what happened.
yeah, you use your drive to No. So yeah, when you use your drive, you can either when you use a drive, narratively you can choose an option, and in this case, I did that for you as a
Clear,
flyby.
right?
If you wanna
Yeah,
if you
got
wanna
it, got it.
discuss that, that's fine. But
No,
you
no,
can
we're
gain a
okay.
whisper when you use a drive. You can clear a mark or mire, or gain a minor milestone, or gain a major milestone. So this is a
Yep.
little bit of the Firefly usually decides what is narratively relevant, but it's an interaction, right? So if you say, well, it's more like I want to have a minor milestone because of this and this and this, so add that in. That is fully
No,
fine.
no, it's all good.
But
No, it's all good. Yep. Clearing the mire is good.
yeah.
Yep. Okay, cool. What,
Basically, I gave you two things for this drive, right? So both a
yeah.
resource
Yeah,
and a mire, but that's because you burned something. So that's why
Yeah,
I
yeah.
figured, okay, you get something extra because you burn an aspect.
Yep. Um, uh, before we leave, Kanto is like, Elizabeth, you've done amazing work here. Are you happy in your work here?
I
Managing the charts and the for three masks here? Is this
I
something you chose?
sometimes miss more people interested in charts and maps, but I'm very happy with having this opportunity and spending my time in my space. And everything is very well organized. um, so yeah, you notice she is a little bit very focused on her work and on her maps, but not much on the citizens of the spit. So yeah, she's not really in touch with the rest of the rest of the spit. But yeah, she has her space. She looks very yeah. She sounds happy with her piece of the world.
Mm. Well, we'll tell travelers about the wonderful shop you keep here.
Thank you. And if you have any new maps or charts, I would love to study them or trade for them. I it's my life's work to save up all the charts of the region, of the reach. Yeah?
Yeah,
And
Kanto's like mesmerized and thrilled to have found something. If there were more time, I think he'd seek out Amanda to see if he can find her somewhere because it's a link to his past. But
yeah.
pressures of time don't permit.
hmm as you walk out, you smell the sharp citrus tang of spores and fresh air in the air. It smells like more adventure as I assume you make your way to the wave cutter. And
I love the smell of spores in the morning.
and with that, we will also take a break.
All right.
So let's take a
Sounds
6-minute
good.
break.
Excellent.
All right.
Let's
Go
get
look for the boat.
back to it. Three masks. Morning. You just went to the Overlook House and you walk over the planks of the Three Masks Spit with the waves of the branches and leaves around the spit rustling. You guys walk back to the port where some smaller ships, so smaller wave cutters, are having some having huge sails at the prows, stretched canvas, uh, um, uh, planks everywhere connecting the ships as you walk back to um, the um, the girl and the goat. Is there anything else you want to do, or you are heading into the ship?
You guys are just walking back, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, when Fiber sees you, he's gonna be like, "Come on, we gotta go." And well, so his Myers are something is hunting you. You're sure of it, and it's impossible to rest or concentrate. You must move on. So he's like, one of his drives is walk your path wherever it leads you. And now Fiber's pretty sure that going to find the scissor is like what he's supposed to do. And he's like, we need to get on this as soon as possible. Let's go. Come on. Chop chop.
We have good news. We have a chart that will hasten our search.
Good. I'm very happy to hear that. Let's go. Come on.
Okay. We'll. I think we're stocked up. Measure twice, cut once. Let's make sure the ship's ready to go, and we'll depart.
Yeah, I'm
as
thinking
we'll get underway.
he's already walked back and forth across the ship probably twice, checking everything and look at everything. And
Right.
you notice he's wearing, or he has his stealth on him. He's carrying it all around with him, like, like in a ready to go at any moment's notice. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay.
Has anyone checked on Carshaw's? Carshaw's settling in.
Yeah, he didn't leave the ship. He's like wandering on the deck, hoping you guys arrive back quickly, and quickly go
He
on the
got
way.
recruited by the undercrew's cult.
Or
No,
did he?
he was supposed
We'd
to
leave him
keep his
alone.
ears
We'd
open.
leave him alone for 1 minute. And
He was supposed to report
speaking-
back with stuff like that. Damn you,
he's
Carshaw.
speaking. He's sitting in a corner speaking in tongues.
Well, let's make that canon. Thank you. Indeed, you arrive, and he's you see like drips of white. Remember the white tears, the spider milk that he was steering out. You see some burn holes on the deck as he's sitting in a corner, like doing a little bit of this, and he's a little bit like. He's making some weird rhyme that is hard to understand, and when you hear it, you if you have hairs on your body, the hairs stand up. If you have something similar like Kanto, I don't know, maybe Kanto. What would Kanto have for as he sees this? What similar physical thing would he have that like standing the hair on your neck are standing up? What?
It'd be the strings on the stringed instruments.
The strings on your instruments are humming, and it's an ominous
Yes,
hum.
yeah.
It's an ominous hum.
Yeah.
How would Fiber? Fiber is also walking onto the deck, and he sees him. He sees Carshaw. How would you react?
Is it like he's
so he's
crying
just kind of
acid
rocking
tears?
back and forth.
He's rocking back and forth, and he's speaking something illegible.
He would like walk around him and look at him and be like, "Is everything okay?" You there?
We need to get
Hello?
my sister. We need to get my sister. We need to get my sister.
We're about to head out. So
He's making some other sounds
stop.
in between.
like knock sounds probably.
You have You have a telegraph on your crew, so you at least know how knock sounds like. It sounds a little
Yeah.
bit familiar to knock, but it's not any knock you've heard.
Different?
It sounds different.
Okay.
I wonder if our friend Karshaw might be better off staying on familiar spit rather than coming out onto the Wildsea with us. His zealotry is admirable, but I fear he may be a liability. Or become one. I don't say this in Karshaw's presence.
Do you want to go back on your promise, or are you
Giant
racing or giant cat? Are you preparing to leave, or are you doing anything else?
I'm just raising this issue with the rest of the crew that Karshaw is acting very strangely, and
Yeah. Dude seems unstable.
yeah.
Yeah, definitely seems unstable. I fear that we would probably get way more grief trying to get them off the ship at this point. I think we should just go. I will be mindful of them.
Terry,
I
roll
find
me
it
a
worrisome.
Terry, roll me a sense. Roll me a sense.
Okay.
A conflict. You notice. You notice he's trying to draw something on the wood, scratch something in the wood, and it's like a circle with a star.
Circle
It's
with
an
a
elder
star.
sign. It's an elder sign.
God, he's a Rush fan.
I with like the end of my my stilt, I kind of like tap right by it and I'm like, what is this?
So where was I? What? And you notice he's somehow as if he wakes up. What is what?
Like he was in a trance. He taps again on the thing and he's like, what? What is this?
I don't know. It's your ship.
You just put it there. What?
No, I didn't. Okay, are we leaving? Are we going to look for the One-Armed Scissor now?
Yeah, we're about. Yeah, we're getting ready, making our preparations to leave. You don't recall what you were just doing for the past few minutes?
No, I spent the morning like helping out the crew, and yeah, I was waiting here for you guys. That's what I was doing.
So it was basically when I like tapped on the deck in front of him that he kind of seemed to snap out of it.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have a talk with Dots here in a little bit, and you know.
Are you guys preparing to leave in the meantime, or?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fiber feels that this is the path he has to walk.
Okay. You guys.
I think Kanto would is of two minds because he could take him down and show him the ship's gardens and kind of get him below decks and out of the way. But Kento wanted to do some cartographizing on the journey. So I'm a little torn. Should I get him below decks or do we want to observe him? Maybe we want to observe him.
Mm, yeah, I think we want to probably.
Yeah, I don't think we really have much of a choice.
Yeah. Well, I don't think
Yeah.
we'd leave them alone below decks. We got enough.
Oh yeah,
problems
definitely
already.
not below decks. Maybe we'll just have him like king in the bridge area or something.
Actually, he's a fellow Chelicray. I wonder if he's. I could use some help in the kitchen. As a matter of fact.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah. So
Well, just keep it.
he will stick with dots and start doing dishes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. As you guys prepare to leave, you hear and feel the doom 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 doom, the heart of your ship beat louder and louder as it's the heart engine starts beating faster and faster, and one of the crew activates the bow saw, the saw on the prow,
Wow.
the prow saw, and like in the front, there's this intense pocket of Cresserin that explodes into the air as the saw churns up parts of the upper layer of the trees, and slowly your ship starts moving. The docks behind the ship recedes as the horizon opens back up. And the trail of torn up branches behind you are slow. You see them slowly reknitting as always, and yeah, the splintering of the branches covers softly the other sounds of the forest below you as you move onwards on your journey.
It's like riding on a wood chipper.
Yes.
Mhm.
With a
Riding lawnmower, wood chipper.
Yeah. So
You would think they
when
would put the port somewhere other than that regrowing Cresserin node. That seems kind
Still
of clean it
dangerous.
off the hull. Yeah.
so during route planning, if we consume a chart, we get this shorter, safer journey with another number of options. We might avoid or seek supplied by the Firefly. We did that. We consumed that chart, right?
Yeah.
That they gave us about that thing.
yeah.
So it gives us a shorter.
Definitely, yeah. So if you guys let me move to the ship stations. You guys can use cartographing to shorten your journey in finding your way.
So would that would use the Scissor Seaway chart? Is that what you're talking about there, Kento?
Yes. I assume
Okay.
I assume you want to use that one, right, Kanto?
Yeah, Dots, you got
Yeah.
it. But during route planning, we basically consume it to find that shorter, safer route. But cartographizing is that during the journey, if we see landmarks, I can add them, annotate them to a chart. We could make a new chart, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so I will
you,
delete that
if you
resource.
use the chart, basically when you use so you do a watch roll and then I will do a thread roll. And if you use a chart,
Okay.
you can chart a safer route. So I roll instead of 1d6, 2d6, and take the higher result.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, let's burn the chart during the watch roll then,
You don't even need to burn the chart. You need to own the chart.
or use it.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Use it. Okay, that's cool that it doesn't require us to actually burn it, consume it, which
Yeah.
actually makes sense.
It does.
Yeah,
And
how
I
else
like
would
the
you go
idea
back,
of a
right?
chef accumulating a cabinet full of charts. That's cool.
Yeah, so you guys are journeying on the Wildsea. Finding the scissors. There we go. We have a journey track. Finding the scissors.
Okay.
What do you want to do? Who's at the helm? Enough. You're
Are
on
we
the
gonna
helm.
change positions at all? Or are we gonna just stay with what we got?
You want to switch positions or?
I'm
Kanto
happy where
likes
I
to
am,
be.
tending the engine.
Yeah, Kanto likes to be cartographizing.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll maintain the watch. Oh, so you'll be watching over our Karshaw, our guest.
I'll keep a close eye on the fellow.
Yeah.
Karshaw, come down to the engine room. I'll show you the heart and how it propels the saw blade.
Okay.
Doesn't require fuel, but in an ominous way.
Now you guys are on your way. Dots, you notice that that he's a lot more cheerful and hopeful.
Interesting. Okay. You seem to have perked up. What changed your mood?
Oh, we're finally on our way to my sister.
Indeed. It will be good to find them. And then immediately back to that. And you can see here at this valve, blah, blah, blah.
Okay. So you see him nod, but he's more of a farmer guy than a mechanical guy. But yeah,
I
he's.
will tactfully fail to notice that.
What do you want to do? Enough. Do you want to cut a path, forge ahead, or drop anchor? You want to... we can't hear you.
Drop
Cut a
anchor.
path is.
I can't hear you, Michael.
Can't hear you.
I was muted.
There you go.
There we go.
I want to do the one that pushes us ahead quickly. Think
Yeah.
I'm
Forge
feeling some
ahead, I think.
pressure from fiber.
Yes. Fire's
Probably
like, we gotta
from-
do this. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the roar of the bow critter is going up and up and up, and the beating. Dots, you get a command like through some pipes, where Anaf is yelling through, "Hey, massage the heart, dude," or something. I don't know how. So that's a good question, Dots. How do you fuel? How do you get the heart to beat faster to soar the engines? How do you do that? Or do you like put some like a needle into it and put some extra
torture
jits into it? Or
Start
yeah,
waterboarding the
how
heart.
do you stimulate your special engine? It's a good question.
I think that it is a matter of I want to say I tickle it.
Okay.
That I just unleash a bunch of spiders all over the surface of the beating heart. And
That would
and-
work
and
on
tickle
me.
it.
Get it.
My heart rate would go up. My heart rate would go up.
Yeah. Most people's would, I think.
Oh, that was the first thing that came to mind. I was thinking, however, I have the option, since I'm tending the engine, to overload the engine, increase impact on a roll to take advantage of the chip's temporary power or speed, or mark an additional box on a journey track.
Wow. That
So
would be 3, wouldn't it?
that would
that
be
would be
3.
Yeah. That would be 3.
If we can stop.
So
Can we stop
And
at the
the
other end, or how do we?
well, it's a saw blade. Yeah, I imagine momentum here in the Wildsea is not much of a problem.
I
Or you do
imagine
have
it's
And
some,
some
the
kind of
you have some,
clutch.
you have some momentum, but not as much as in the normal sea. And your ship
the
can still get carried by, because the Wildsea still moves itself as well,
sure.
depending on the streams, quote quote, so depending on the area of the Wildsea. So yeah, there is still some movement, like automatic movement as well.
And I'm thinking that I'm explaining all this to Carshaw, and I hear the yell from above decks to add more power to the engine. And because this kid's a Chelicray and his head's been in a weird spot, and frankly, Dots is trying to show off their skill, so they pull out this frayed rope, and they're like, "You really shouldn't do this. It probably damages the long-term health of the heart. But if you constrict this vessel, you can increase the flow, and it'll override the override. It'll overcharge the engine. You can't leave it on there forever. Got to take it off before you rupture it. But we can get extra power this way. I think they'll use that frayed rope.
Okay. You guys move fastly for you forge ahead in going to the right area where the scissor should be around. Um, Fiber, you're on watch. Roll me a d6.
It's just a single D6.
A single d6.
I recommend rolling a 6.
Four.
A 4.
You guys are moving ahead so much, so fastly that you do. So you move twice as fast as normal. However,
Three times.
3 times. 3 times.
Well,
Yeah,
it was
because
forging
the
ahead
surgeon.
and
He did the.
overcharging the engine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. Sorry.
Semantics.
Yeah, semantics. You because of the engine overloading, you mean? Yeah. However, a huge how does this called again? An iron bark? Do I recall that correctly? Like a huge,
The big trees.
like the huge ass trees.
Tall
So
shank.
I
a
think
tall
that's
shank.
right.
Thank you. A tall
Tall
shank.
shank.
Like suddenly the waves ahead of you start to grow and grow and grow as a huge tall shank suddenly starts to grow, and you can feel the crasrin in the air as everything is disturbed, as this huge tall shank grows like meters per seconds per meters per second upwards,
Ooh, that's
as
crazy.
you basically almost crash into it. Michael or someone make me a tilt check.
Hell.
What
On
do we
the
got?
ship.
Yeah, on the ship.
Yes.
Ship has 3 tilt.
Ooh.
Just click on tilt.
I did it. I got a 6.
I am.
Got a 6.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
dude.
So
That's
you get no. You managed to tilt away. You manage that the ship does not get damaged and crash into the tall shank. However, you do stop as just in time before it crashes, and it's still growing and growing. So you feel the ship lift a little bit as well, as you're a little bit stuck, and you guys think that it will take. It would take like the crew and you like an hour or so to get loose and move on your way again. At that moment, you hear howling in the air
Pinwalls.
as
No, it's Karshan again. Karshan.
Stations, gentlemen.
no, indeed,
Battle stations.
they're the sounds of pinwalls.
By the way, is this
General quarters? All hands to your battle stations.
is this tall shank? Is it a landmark worthy of putting on a chart?
It is, Mr. Cartographer.
Okay. So,
Ye-
Yep. So do you like you can set a 3-track, a 4-track for filling out this chart? What would you like it to be?
Oh, that's a weird mechanic. Why would you need multiple? Why would you need to see the landmark multiple times?
No, each landmark you come across that's noteworthy, you add it to the chart, and when the chart has like 3 or 4 landmarks on it, it becomes then a usable chart.
Oh, like that. Yeah. So it's a tree. It's a tree chart. A tree. Tree track. Yeah,
All right. And
I get it. Yeah.
there's somehow in Foundry, I should add that to my character sheet somehow.
Yeah, it's a temporary project, temporary track.
Okay.
Tip track.
Add, and this is called.
Some of the undercrew are standing on the side of the ship and pointing down as they see movements down below, in between the branches.
Fiber will go to that direction and then prepare to engage either in close range or at ranged, either with his spore slinger or his stilt.
You estimate that the pinwolves are still quite a way further down.
Okay.
Into the layers of the Wildsea.
Oh, the lower layers. Of the wild
A
sea.
little bit lower, like 100 meters down. However, you also see that the undercrew is already trying to hack away like the plants and lianes that have been are growing over the ship to cut everything loose. So you're a hunter as your post, so
Yep.
I'll give this for free. You definitely estimate the tactical situation that it would be better to move towards the pinwolves, so the crew has their chance to cut everything free without them getting hurt.
Okay. So he would turn up at like the helm and like pinwalls down below. I'm gonna engage them. Keep them away from the crew. Any reinforcements would be helpful. And so that's what he's gonna do.
And Dots will nod to signal that they've heard. And I'm thinking I have these hush silk garments that allow me to move almost entirely silently. So I'd like to position myself somewhere at the underside of the ship, because I don't have wave walk, but I do have vault, to just sort of prepare for the pinwolf assault.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
want to follow Fiber down below, I'm fine with if you want to use Vault instead.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I try to stay with the crew just to defend the ship in case there's a flank or some of them get past without being noticed? But before anything shows up while I'm still just kind of on watch, I want to try to use sway to kind of like like motivate the
Yeah.
crew to move a little bit faster, and also
Rally the troops. Yeah.
yeah, rally them, keep their morale high. Be like, it's fine, they'll take care of it. Work quickly though, please.
Yeah,
We
let
need
me
meat for the larder
let me
anyway.
also start a track for that. Cut the ship loose.
You want me to start a track for it?
No, I've started it in the top.
Okay.
Just so you know,
Roll me a
2
sway,
hours.
Michael. Roll me a sway.
Okay. And I'm gonna do this with grace.
6 tracks. Wow.
Yeah. The note the crew will also cut themselves automatically. So it's cut the ship loose automatically. So it's a 6 track, but it will take time. But definitely enough. You're motivating them a lot, so you get a free extra mark on the track. However, you also hear more howls, and you think, like, if Fiber and Dots are going down by the 2 of them, that you wonder if they would not be overwhelmed. Well, you're wondering and pondering that. Dots and Fiber, you guys are moving. You're starting to move down.
Yeah, I'm not. My intention is not to go like super into the canopy. Just enough to where you have a good standoff distance from the ship and can try to defend the ship properly.
Yeah, so
Literally
you climb
everything
down and you do note so there would be like I don't know 20-30 meters down below there's like an extra layer on within the canopy that you can see as a defensible position. So
Okay.
still it's not too far away from the ship, but it's still it's a layer down below the top side of where the ship
Below
is
the top
located.
rush. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds
In the
good. Then we'll sit
time
up there.
in the time before the Pinwolf onslaught arrives, would I have time to use rattle and perhaps this frayed rope I'm carrying as a resource? I'm getting a ton of use out of this frayed rope today. To invent perhaps a snare or some sort of trap that would impede the Pinwolf's approach, or
So if you fall,
like that.
let's see, I would like to ask you to make a vault, and if you succeed on that, you have enough time to that you vault down below towards the layer that Fiber arrived with his wave walking to set up a trap before
That's
they
good
arrive.
fireflying right there, because all of Dots' skills really come into play when they're on board the ship.
Yeah.
So being asked to leave the ship to do this, okay. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, but
Wait,
so you
wait,
can yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say,
What
hold on. Did you already roll?
No, I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, Kanto puts his hand in Dots' chest and says, "It's not safe for you. I should go." I'm a Krezerin immune wave walker.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
I hear my calling. Unless you're hell bent to go. If you're hell bent to go,
I'm saying
You can
maybe
both
you
go.
can get me over there, because I was going to use my my skill in rattle to make the trap effective. So how's your rattle?
Well, they're discussing. Well,
Right,
the two of
okay.
you are discussing that. Fiber, roll me a hunt roll as you observe, as you start to observe and track the upcoming.
No
pinwheels.
advantages or anything else.
No, just your raw skill.
Sweet.
Yes, complete triumph. It sounds. It doesn't like. So you know. So with this, you definitely know that. They normally travel in packs. These pinwolves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear multiple howls. You with the full triumph, you think they're. It's not a full pack. It's a half pack, but that still means at least 3 pinwolves coming your way.
Okay. Okay.
That's it. As a fly, I'll say this is a tough situation for you to be in if you want to be there by yourself.
While I was looking up, is anybody gonna join me?
If Kanto can help me get down there, we'll set a snare, and I think that'll give us a fighting chance.
Yeah. Like I said, you
So,
can
maybe
set up
I
a
could-
trap. You can set up a you can set up a trap down in the layer below.
Okay.
So he's bracing himself right now, but if he ends up engaging and nobody has shown up, then he'll probably do tactical retreat up.
All right, so how are we going to
Okay.
do this? I was thinking that I could, with grit and determination and force of willpower, wave walk, I guess, carrying dots? Or are you just going to like yell down, tie this to that, do this to that? Is it going to be that kind of thing, or are you going to actually go?
If you don't think about it too hard, I think that I would be pretty easy to carry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like having spiders in my tree.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like I
and then I
said,
could just,
dots you can definitely use vault to get down. That's fine.
Okay.
Vault.
Vaulting. Yeah, you
Oh,
can.
wait,
You can
I'm a wave walker. The idea was that he would permeate your spiders would be like all over me.
oh yeah,
And I
you can
would
do
wave
that.
walk
Yeah.
you down.
Yeah, you can also
with my
wave walk.
Krezerin,
Yeah,
with my immunity to Krezerin.
yeah.
But that's still only just 2 dice. Unless you got anything else to add? Because we're doing this as a team. By the way, I can't find it right now, but there's some weird split up teamwork rules. And I think in one of them, in one of the citations I found, it's like you can use different skills from different ones and different aspects.
Yeah, indeed, some you can. So with this plan, you will not need to roll. You make a plan. So dots disperses and crawls onto Kanto as you prepare to wave walk down. While you're all doing that, you see Kokuha sprint out of the kitchen with his huge pan, and and you hear him shout, "Fiber, I'm coming!" as he jumps down. Let me
That's good.
move you guys here. Kanto dots, you're climbing down. Enough. After you have inspired the crew to cut the ship loose, what's your next plan? Are you gonna keep inspiring the crew up top, or are you also joining them down below?
Well, I have a way. Oh, go.
I was planning on staying with the crew to defend them in case any pinwolves sneak past the group going down beneath the canopy.
Yeah. So definitely what I imagine what you can do from up top, you can of course help cut the ship loose or motivate them to cut loose faster. And once the ship is loose, you can for example do a tactical retreat if you guys want that. That's at least giving you extra options. The disadvantage of staying on top is of course that you cannot help your teammates directly, only indirectly. So just as long as you have that picture clear of the scene.
Yeah. How far away are they? Like, are they within yelling distance if they like really need backup?
Yeah, if you
Or if I really need backup?
if you yell loud enough, they would hear. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
because yeah, the whole plan was setting the snare is not to engage the pinwolves, but I want to set it, get back on the ship, and then we'll have pinwolves pinned that can then be pewed, right?
Yes. So
Or harvested.
Or harvested. Oh, we're absolutely
Them-
harvesting them.
so let us.
Assuming they don't
So
harvest us.
Kento, make me since you the two of you are moving a little bit after Fiber, make me a wave walking test
Okay, so
to see
my
how
determin- my
fast
grit and determin-
you're going down.
All right, so it's iron because of my grit and determination and wave walking. I think it's just those two. There is a possible role for death from above because we came from the top of the ship down, but I don't think I want to burn it yet. So I think that's just two. All right, iron plus.
Well, remember you don't
wave
need to
walk.
burn a resource to get the advantage.
Unless you disaster.
Yeah, if you
And then
roll
it's
disaster,
gone.
then it's gone. That is true. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just do these two for now. Any cuts?
So normally I would say you would get a cut because you're carrying someone. However, because dots has the dots, if you shirk the skin,
Yes.
if you mark your trait, your aspect on that, then you disperse and you're basically weightless. So you prevent the cuts.
Marked.
Okay. By the way, when you like board me, I have this feeling like you're triggering little musical instruments. Beep, 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 blink, blink. Hey, quit that.
There's your aleatoric music for you.
And it did not go well.
Ooh.
You've distracted me so much. Hey, leave that alone. Don't touch that part.
You one of your snares in your on your body, Kanto, gets entangled as you go through the canopy as fast as you can. The two of you do arrive down below, but mark me a damage on your aspects, on one of your aspects.
I'm gonna have it be the tar seals.
Makes sense.
I'm still immune to the effects of Krezerin, but
All right, what's next?
Yeah, the three of you see the pin rules arrive as you scroll up on the scene. You see the three pin rules have arrived.
Oh, I see him. Is that what they're actually depicted as looking like?
Yes,
yeah.
this is the art from the book.
Oh, cool. Let's say I never
Um,
actually knew what they would look like or whatever.
Yeah. So the scene is as follows. Let me add some.
This game doesn't have like initiative, does it?
No.
No.
So we switch focus everything. So the following is happening at the same time. Fiber, you were hunting them and you succeeded completely. So you see them arrive, and you can act first as they arrive. Dots, you're scrambling together as you're preparing to set up a trap. Depending on how, let's say, let's do the focus first on you. But depending on how you roll, it's you do it fast or slow. Okay. So either your trap is already set up just before they arrive, else they likely act first and do something before you finish. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's do that
I'm
first. You're setting up. How do you set up your trap?
Well, I'm using the frayed rope, and while I am still dispersed over Kanto's form, I'll use that to my advantage and try to perhaps weave some sort of netting together out of rope and spider silk in a way that will. What am I trying to do? Am I trying to hold
Trying
them
to
in
grab it?
place? Yeah, I'm trying to hold them in place, I suppose. So I'm rolling sharps, rattle, and a 1 die advantage for the frayed rope.
Ooh,
Triumph
Yeah.
with a
the twist.
twist.
This is the origin story of our trawling net.
There you go.
So you said
You need one.
you're with your thousands of spidery legs, you're quicker than everyone imagined. Everyone feels the tenseness as the pinwolves almost arrive. You've already set up your trap. Your twist is your trap does double damage or adds an extra effect on whatever you set it up as. What do you want to do? An extra.
I have something to add to the twist.
Yeah.
The reason it does that is because you've somehow incorporated a string from one of my stringed instruments into it.
Nice.
Oh, there we go. So it's sharp. Yeah.
Plink.
I'm absolutely fine with boring old double damage, but unless anyone has any.
No, let's say it. So you wanted to try to hold them, right? So if they trigger it, they hold it, but then they also do damage. Yeah. So
Yeah.
sounds good.
Seems like the advantage of pinwolves is that they're really agile and mobile, and depriving them of that.
Yeah.
That seems like an appropriate penalty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fiber. You see them arrive. You can react before they do. What do you do?
So I am going to hunt. Is my spore slinger considered an advantage or just the weapon that I use to attack?
No, it's definitely you can use it as an it's an advantage
Okay.
as you use an aspect.
Yeah, that's the reason you have aspect weapons, is to have an advantage on the attacks and
Okay.
stuff.
Got
It's
it.
just that if you roll bad, it can get damaged in the attack.
Using aspects
Basically.
that aren't really weapons. Yeah. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, so you can choose
So-
long range toxin or blast damage. Any preference?
Do I have any idea as a hunter which would probably be more effective on pinwolves? I mean, I would think that they're pretty common knowledge kind of thing.
Yeah, so the most dangerous aspect of a pinwolf is a mix between. So they have like stiletto limbs that they pin down their targets with, and corkscrew tongues to basically burrow and pin also their targets with.
They're like evil wine keys.
Yeah, they got pin like
I mean,
limbs.
which would be more effective against them, or would they both probably be equally effective between blast or toxin?
They would be both just as effective. That's what
I'm
you know.
just gonna call it blast then. Blast damage.
Okay. You one moment.
I had the one that I was going after targeted. I don't know if it did anything.
The one you had targeted, yeah, that is okay. You Yeah, you damage it
Okay.
as you sling like a spore, and and the little ball of the spore ball flies through it, and it explodes in its beak as it shakes off the explosion. The other one jumps down and races towards the three of you. Kokora steps up, and this pinwolf basically tries to pin down Kokora. So Kokora
Ew.
will
So did the double damage come into effect there on that pinwolf? Or any of them immobilized?
yeah. So do you want the trap to affect this one or another one? I can leave that to you. Depending on where you set it up. Yeah,
Could roll a d6.
let me give you this. You set it up with a triumph ahead of time. You can immediately take focus at the moment that you say like, "Hey, this pinwolf walked into my trap."
Yeah, I think one of them that hasn't acted yet is pinned down there,
Oh, down up there,
Yeah.
you mean? Yeah.
or wherever. Yeah,
Okay.
wherever you need the trap to be. Yeah.
Yeah. So already
Maybe the
now,
one
I
that
mean,
has
I
the
mean, you
pin
can also
touch
decide
over here.
later if you can also decide later. That's what I mean. You can decide when the trap triggers, basically.
Okay.
Do you want a trap to trigger now?
It, well, I mean, I want to take advantage of Fiber's triumph,
Mm-hmm.
and he's the damage dealer, so I want to amplify that. So yeah, sure. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, sure. So this pinwolf, he
I don't
jumped
know what
out.
the
So the pinwolf here on the top left, he jumped down basically at the same time. Fiber shot him into his face. It's distracted as he jumps into your trap as well. He is for now immobilized, restrained, and he gets another damage.
cool.
At the same time, the ship, the crews in the top are working on cutting the ship loose, automatic, and Kokoha was trying to defend Fiber. So he's racing. Oh. Yay for this system.
And make a quick bio break. Get her back.
Yeah. So that is a success with a 6 rolled. So he he completely blocks with his pan. He completely blocks the attack from this pinwolf. Who wants to go next? Who wants to take the focus?
So is Kanto? Is it? There are kind of two things that could be done. He could use his scythe to try to free the ship, but he's too far down for that. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Like he'd have to go back up.
Yeah,
right?
then you would need to go back up. Yeah.
So we're kind of we're almost in the tangle. We're down pretty deep in the thrash then.
Yeah, you're around indeed around 20 meters down in the trash. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good. Okay. So and then are there any pinwolves that are threatening and within like melee range for Kanto to?
And melee range no, but you within the same thing that you want to do, you can get into melee range to one of them.
Oh, might as well.
So Kokoa got a smash on the guy.
He completely defended you.
Okay,
Fiber.
cool.
Yeah, I'd be better defending the crew that's trying to do the work. And is Dots still all over me?
No, no,
Dots is still all over
he's
me.
already separated and back to himself.
And where are you, Dots?
I
Well, he's
presume I was setting the
set up the trap.
snare, so I don't
Okay.
really.
Yeah, so I'd like to take a position. I'm better at defending, so I'd like to take a position defending Dots from any pinwolf attacks that might happen.
It's like over here.
Hold on. Was it looking at that? Where?
You can drag your character token if you want to
Yeah.
move somewhere.
Oh,
Where is my character token at the moment?
this scrolling map does not play nice with my touchpad.
Yeah, this. Yeah, I was gonna say this map is horrible.
Oh, there I am. Yeah, so I'd like to. All right, so I'd be somewhere around here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Well, moving beside, moving. So you're moving. You're running. You're moving ahead of Dots, past Cocoa. Do you want to give the pinwolf another smack at the same time?
Yeah, sure.
How do you
I
do
was gonna
that?
say the correct answer is yes.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm more defensive. I'm better at. I have brace, not break, for instance. So it still would be iron for determination and willpower.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see. Ooh, I could get a. Could I use the wave walk skill to have this be that I'm? It's the moving by, moving through.
Describe what you want to
you
do with
have
wave
a
walking.
offensive thing? What do you have that deals damage?
Well, I
Oh,
have
you have
my
scythe.
like-
scythe. I have a weapon, a scythe, which I'll also use. I'm just looking for a skill.
Yeah, no.
So as I moved through, the idea is as I move through, using my iron will, my determination, as I wave walk by, I give a hack with my scythe.
Yeah. So let's say you can wave walk. You can have an advantage from the side. But these creatures are definitely they are part of the world, right? So wave walking against outmaneuvering them via wave walking is a lot more difficult. So you do get a cut. So yes, you can attack with wave walk and get the advantage of your size, but you do get a cut.
All right, that's 3 cut 1, right?
Yeah.
So
You get 3
alright,
dice
still
with 1 cut. Yeah.
wave walk advantage. Oh, I see. You don't choose the aspect. You just say how many dice. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's 3 cut.
So you roll for wave walking with an advantage and then a cut.
Yep.
E.
Oh,
Disaster.
so it's
twist.
disaster.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the cuts.
Brutal.
So as you try to cut him, he basically stabs you with its limbs, and one moment.
But he did get a twist. Huh.
Yeah, so that is a negative twist. So you get 2 damage marks on an aspect.
Okay,
As
hold on a second.
as this as he
Yikes.
does spike damage against you.
I'm looking at the option of having an injury instead of that damage because it is an option. I'm just trying to figure out how that works.
But so this is a fly. Can't Will. This is a firefly thing,
Okay.
right? Unless you wanna say I don't defend, and that's fine. Then you get an injury. You can take an injury as well if you want.
But it's two. So it's 2 damage, right?
It's 2 damage. Yes. You wanna take an injury instead of defending? Note mechanically that means you will get a cut in many things that you do until you get healed.
Yeah, it's kind of depending on the nature of the injury, right? Let's see. Well, I think the way this has to work is I take the tar seals and then the scythe.
You take 2
There we
damage
go.
on one point. You cannot divide.
But if you completely use up a track, I think you can spill over.
Oh yeah, sorry.
My
If
tar
you-
seals
then,
got
then you
completely-
can
yeah,
spill
my
over.
tar
Yeah.
seals.
Then you can spill over. Yeah.
my tar seal, yeah. So I'm not immune to the effects of Krezerin, but neither is anybody else who's down here with me. We're all in the same boat now.
I have the
fellas.
ability to resist it with my what the heck's it called, the nomad stilts, but I'm definitely not
Oh,
immune
yeah.
to it.
Yeah. And Dots, you got any Krezerin protection?
Not a bit.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think Kokwa does either.
This, by the way, that whole thing was me coming to your rescue, Dots.
Yikes.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Narratively, I
yes.
kind of
Let's
know
say
what
let's
dots-
say also your twist is you're pinned down. You are as pinned down as the other pin wolf.
Oh, I thought the double damage was the twist.
No, you did not get double damage.
Oh, I
You
got
did-
2. Oh, it does 2 marks.
It does. It can do many more. So it's
Okay. All right.
that is not double damage.
Yikes.
No, hazards are no fun in this game.
Yeah.
Who wants to do something next?
Is everybody else
Enough.
on? Is everybody
Enough.
on?
You hear people shouting and fighting down below. What do you do up in the ship as the crew is working on cutting the ship loose?
Haven't heard anyone yell for me yet, but I see that there is a lot more urgency now. So can I wave walk to try to like jump down into the thrash myself to start cutting the ship loose myself?
Yeah, you can do that as well. Yeah.
This is where the culty undercrew run off with our ship.
Yeah.
They're stuck.
Don't stop giving me ideas, man. Okay. Enough. You jump down on the top layer and onto the top layer and start cutting as well. Roll me your relevant skill.
I think I want to try to use a resource here. No, for now. Yeah, no, for now I'll do this. I think I'm gonna use a resource next time to try to help everyone. For now I'll do this.
Oh, good and a twist.
Nice.
A good and a twist. I can give you for the twist. I can give you double success on cutting the ship loose.
I'll take that.
Yeah. There we go. Back down below, in the between the leaves and the trees. This other pinwolf up here moves down and attacks. Kento attacks you as well. Well, it tries to attack you and Dots.
can
What
do
are the two?
both.
What are the two of you doing? It's storming towards the two of you.
I have a condition. I'm not exactly sure what latitude I have. I was immobile. I was pinned, wasn't I?
Yeah, you're
By a
pinned.
pinwolf.
Yeah, you're pinned.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm pinned by
yeah.
a pinwolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Um,
you
when
cannot
When the
you
creature
cannot move.
strikes you,
Yeah.
I
So
think it.
Dots, are you doing
Sorry.
something special indeed? Well, it's storming, it's charging at Kanto, or
I
not?
know what I'd like to do is when I see it hit him, and I think perhaps a piece of his instrumentation breaks off and forms perhaps a jagged point that Dots would grab and use break and the whisper, not the wisest move, to attack the pinwolf with. So that would be my next action.
Yeah. So you want to do that after it charges or during the charge? I can. You choose.
Well, that's the thing. If it's happening subsequent, I mean, if I can mitigate the damage that Kanto has taken, I'd like to do that. But if
Okay.
my action is subsequent to his, then I'd like to attack the pinwall.
Oh, so that is what I'm.
Mm.
So I'm giving you the opportunity to take the focus in the movie. You take the focus and you can do something at the same time. So if you wanna do something to defend Kanto, that's fully fine. But then, so that is also fine. Or if you wanna attack him, that is also fine.
Okay.
Yeah,
but
I think
okay.
defending.
So-
If you're trying to like defend me, then you would do the reaction roll from their attack. It would probably work like that.
Yes.
Or you can attack.
So are you gonna try to defend Kanto, or are you gonna attack the pinwolf?
But I'm confused. But it seems like one is rolling back time and one isn't.
Okay.
Right.
I'll say.
You
Let
wanna
me
try to-
reset. Let me
Like,
reset
if I can-
Let me reset the
if-
scene.
Can my action mitigate the damage done to Kanto? If so, I'd like to do that.
Yes.
If not, I'd like to
Yes.
attack.
So the pinwolf, the scene is as follows. The pinwolf is storming. It's storming at the two of you. You see it focused. Its eyes are focused on Kanto. You see the spit coming from its mouth. You have a moment to decide on what you do before it
Okay,
hits.
then Dots has just reconstituted themselves, and I imagine that's a messy process, and there's some pointy sticks involved, and Dots slides in front of Kanto and whispers, "Not the wisest move," and thrusts those pointy sticks into the body of the attacking beast.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll
I will
me.
use. Let's see here. I will use, and here's where.
And
Either like I could say that was brace in that I was defending Kanto.
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Or I could
Yeah,
say that
yeah.
it was break in that I was attacking the pinwolf.
That's your
Yep,
choice.
and-
You can do both. However, I will, because of a special aspect that they have, as they're charging, they have a special aspect called staccato movement. You will get a cut because it will be hard to dodge them as it charges you. But which skill of the two you decide to roll, that's on to you. That you can decide.
Okay, I'll roll brace with an edge of grace. I don't think I have an advantage here. And the cut is
you have an
one.
advantage if you use an aspect, somehow use an aspect or a resource in your activity.
Use the rope. Oh, that's all right.
I could. I mean, I could say that I am sliding silently. That the pinwolf perhaps doesn't. But that's.
Yeah,
hidden.
yeah,
I can use I can use the rope somehow. But
you can use the
but I
rope.
don't want to use
You
a
can use the
rope.
rope, or you can use your garments.
Well, the whisper. You were going to use the whisper,
Yeah, I was
right?
going to use the whisper.
Yeah.
There you go.
So that's an extra advantage.
So you'd get
So
2
it's 3.
advantage, I think.
So with the whisper and the garments, I get 2 advantage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and a cut.
And a cut of 1.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
Nothing
Ooh, that
good.
is really bad
Oh.
rolls. Oh.
Uh,
As it storms onto you, you reposition yourself in front of it as you try to break his charge. It charges. It basically spears its pin mouth straight through you as you get medium blunt damage. Mark 4 points of spike. 4 points of blunt damage.
wow.
Do I lose the whisper?
So it is a twist. You do lose the twist. You do lose the whisper. Yes.
Okay. And 4 points of damage that have to go on the same track.
Yes. So logically, it would be on the garments.
Okay.
Yikes.
All right. That was my turn.
Man, these things are ridiculous. Who still? So who has gone in this quote unquote second round so far? Just Dots?
Yeah, and Michael, you can take the focus if you want.
Yeah, I assume I still hear the sounds of battle from down below.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, unless you want to take focus again, else I would prefer if because Fiber was already talking, Michael. So
Oh, okay.
you just you just went cutting the ship. You're working on cutting the ship loose, right? That's what you just did. So you were doing that at the same time while you
That
hear
was
the
from
battle.
the first round, so to speak.
Oh, okay, yeah, that is fine. Okay, then you can go in a moment then. Fiber, what are you doing?
So I think. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna lash out at it with my stilt. That does CQ hewing damage. So let's do. This plus this plus these. Woohoo! Oh wow, my first twist of the day.
All right.
Which one are you shooting at?
The one that's right by right in melee range, right by here by I have him targeted. This guy.
Yeah. So with a full triumph and with a twist, I'll say because these are only 3-track creatures. Describe how you one-shot him.
I'm just gonna hit him like in the side of the neck, just in front of like where the arms are, and just like punch through him like right about here. And then try to pull it out. It takes a little bit to pull it out, but I get it out, and it just falls over. And I think that's the one that was holding Kanto down as well, right?
Yeah, that is indeed the one that Kento was holding down.
So yep, I just lash it right through its neck, probably out the side, the other side, and drop him.
As you drop him, its body falls down. Enough. You're up on the upper layer. You said you were about to do something as you hear the fighting down below.
Yeah. So I have a specimen scavenging blood from the wretch beaks, and I have a whisper, a hunger for sailors. I'm thinking maybe this is a bad idea, but I want to try to pull out my vial of the blood and sort of drip it into my hand and scream out a hunger for sailors to try to curry favor with my friends down below fighting, getting some sort of crazy change to the world that's out of my control.
Okay.
Like inspiring your teammates. Okay.
Okay. Okay. A whisper, and you're using a hunger for sailors. Okay. Yeah. Roll. Roll for
All
it.
of a sudden, the Thin Wolves turn and eat our undercrew.
I was looking at whispers, and it doesn't look like a thing you roll to do because it's out of your control
just-
and you
yeah,
spend
Oh.
the
yeah.
resource.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So
Yeah,
you're burning the whisper. You mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm forcing a change by shouting the whisper.
As you do that, what is the whisper that you?
A hunger for sailors.
Yeah, but can you make it like describe a sentence of what you do?
Yeah, I pull the blood out, I drip it onto my hand, and then I scream out the whisper.
Yeah, man.
As you do that, the rest of you feel hear something in your ears. Hunger. Let's go and eat. And a lot of large like 4 feet size butterflies suddenly fly out of nowhere between the forest, and they start circling you guys as they start to nibble of your blood and the blood splatters that is on you. Somehow you get a refreshing sense of energy as this wonder of the wild helps you. All of you can, because this is a wonder, all of you can heal a mire.
Yeah.
And you can you get an extra advantage on anything you do,
Nice.
as these butterflies seem
I
very,
have no
I don't know,
mire.
they feel like focused on you get energized by these butterflies, and as if they have a sense of they hunger for you, but not by eating you. They prey on they feed on your fears, the fears of the 4 sailors you are down below.
Well, they're freaking feasting at the moment.
Yeah. So let's see. That's enough fiber. Is that only 2? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did the pinball already go or no?
So if we have no mires to clear, the wonder has no effect.
If you have no miners to clear, you can heal an aspect by 1 dot, by 1 point.
Cool. Whoops.
Well, Michael, I hope you like that effect from your burnt whisper.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I just actually burned it. Now I can't remove it. Oh, there we go. So it should be 3. Once a
Well, this is happening.
okay.
The pinwolf in the top left. He's trying to get out, but he's still stuck in the trap that Dots made.
Because I had burned all 4 pips of an aspect, can I gain 1 back, or do I have to take it somewhere else? Is that like, is there mechanical implications for having them all burned?
It's marked, not burned.
It's
Marked,
marked, not
rather,
burnt.
sorry,
Yeah,
marked.
so it's not
Yeah,
it's
marked.
not destroyed. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
if he's letting you recover a mark on an aspect,
Yeah.
doesn't matter if they're all.
And it
full.
wasn't burned, so you only lose
Okay.
your aspect, like semi-permanently if it's burned.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you can recover a dot without issue. So that's four dots recovered, enough. Well done. Who's
Heck
taking
yeah.
the
That's why we
focus?
call him. That's why we call him Dots.
I didn't do that.
No, enough did.
Enough did.
He should brew more whispers.
Mhm.
If no one is doing anything, then
Wanna have
Cocoa will take
Cocoa?
the focus, and he will move himself and stand between the Spin Wolf and Kento, and
Because that always works.
he will. Oh, everyone is so slow today, and smack with the pan. So he will smack down his pan with break. That's 3 dice, 4 dice with
And it's
the
a cut
pan.
1 for doing any maneuvering around a pinwolf. Is that what it was, really?
No, on defense. So on dodging, you get a cut on dodging.
Oh, okay.
When they charge.
1 sec. So he has. So he's using Iron 1, Break 2 is 3, his Span is 4, and in his with an extra bonus from the butterflies is 5d6. I need to roll manual because I'm not his character. Highest is
So
a
it's a 5.
It was a 5.
highest is a 5. He succeeds as he slams down on this pinwolf. He he looks at his span, and there's a small dent in it as he gets one aspect hit.
And a twist.
And a twist.
Rolling
It
combat
is,
didn't
however,
get
a
it.
negative
was mine.
twist. It's a negative
No.
twist. Let's call it a
He didn't
negative.
get a twist, did he?
2 twos.
Yeah.
Oh,
Two
what were the
twos.
dice? Oh, there's 2 twos. Oh, shoot.
There's 2 twos.
Usually a twist in combat is just an extra point of damage, regardless if it's on a 5 or as long as there was a success. But either way.
Mm-hmm.
I just figured out how you can see what the dice are from a roll like that.
Oh, you can click. If you click on the
Yeah,
5d6,
yeah.
it folds out.
Yeah.
Let me see if he has any funny things.
Cocoa?
No, I mean the pinwolf for the twist. Yeah, let's just say let's just say he's now pinning Cocoa down at the same time. as the negative twist.
Okay.
Okay.
That must be a tough job for something so big.
So, who wants to do now? Who wants to go next?
What are my options? Am I still immobilized or?
You're no
I
longer
free?
immobilized. You can you shake off the pinwolf that immobilized you as you look down at it and its dead eyes as Fiber just had just cut him down.
Stabbed him through his neck, dropped him.
Let's see. And is it just these? What we see are what we have, right?
Yes.
There were just like a small number of them, right?
Yes.
2.
Okay. 2 left. There were 3, right?
Yes. One is dead.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, yeah, might as well. Let me get back to my there. Yeah, I'll again with iron determination. I'm gonna defend. Well, I'm gonna strike. Can I use brace in this situation to defend Kakwa from the pinwolf that's pinning him down?
To defend, yes. Note that Kokwa is he built so David built Kokwa as a tank. So he's likely better
He
defending
is a
himself.
tank.
All right, so well, what I want to do is do some damage on that last wolf that's not trapped. So iron. So looks like.
So remember, you have an advantage from the butterflies. So if you just roll your edge and use an aspect or a resource, right?
Scythe.
Then you still
Yeah, and use my scythe. I
a
get
scythe,
3 then.
right? So then you still get 3 dice.
I'm gonna also add just the whisper as a resource, not
Mhm.
invoking it as a whisper. Death from above as I swing down on the pinwolf.
Ooh.
So is that 4? Edge, advantage, scythe. Oh, you can't have 3 advantages. Yeah, yeah. So I'm
Only
not doing
2.
that. Yeah. So that's 3 dice. Iron.
Just roll hack or I don't know, whatever
Oh,
would be
sorry.
appropriate.
Well, I have brace, which is more defensive, so it'll just be iron plus 2 advantages. And any
Okay.
cuts in this situation?
No cuts in this situation.
Okay, finally.
I was gonna say if you roll like hack or whatever,
I don't have them.
you can roll it with a 0 ranks in it, and it'll still let you do the roll.
Yeah,
I
you
just
have
did it from edge.
yeah,
I just did it from edge.
it's fine. You have a full triumph. So you describe how your side slashes it.
Yeah. First of all, they don't have any immunity to keen or hewing damage, do they? Because that's the kind I do.
You do not notice you cut through its skin without any issue.
Okay, great. So, get off of my crewmate.
As you do that, it also shakes itself loose as you cut it, and it starts to bolt as and it bolts. It starts to bolt away.
Get back here. I wasn't done yet.
There's still the last pinwolf that is stuck. It looks fearful. It has fearful eyes. It tries to rip itself apart. You think it has moments before it rips itself away. Do you wanna try to kill it before it rips itself away? or let
I
it
was
go.
gonna say, could Fiverr take a parting shot at the one trying to run away, since he has a ranged capability?
Sure, but this is all happening at the same time. You do think that
Yeah.
the pinwolf that is pinched by dots is more hurt. So if you're
Yeah, I already
so
hit
if you
him.
wanna take a second one fully down for resources, then I recommend
Yeah.
as the Firefly you recognize as a character as a fiber recognize that you can definitely kill the last pinwolf on the left easier.
Okay.
70s horror
Oh,
movie,
that's-
The Last Pinwolf on the Left.
Yeah.
well, has everybody gone? There's still people with actions before me, right? In the
No,
round.
the you can take
It's fluid.
the focus.
Okay. I will take the focus and hunt him again with my slinger, spore slinger, doing blast damage once again.
The butterflies are moving in time to the music.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow. I rolled 2 6s
Yes.
and 2 4s.
The
That's a double
twist
twist.
the twist is that the resource you get from it has a
Cool tag.
has a nice tag. Yes. Describe how you kill it.
I mean, I think I'm just gonna like lob my thing and just hit it like right in the face, and yeah, just like blow it up in its face, so as not to damage the hide, the body, or any other stuff too much. You know, gotta keep it intact. And yeah, I think I might actually have like flung it at him, and then it like snapped, tried to snap its jaws, and it literally went inside its throat and just boom, blew up inside his throat.
Okay. You kill it. And as you start later on start to harvest it, you harvest a specimen.
Well, there's 2 of them. Can I harvest each of them?
Yeah, but first the one that you got with the twist, it's a medicinal wolf milt.
Wolf what? Wolf built?
Yes.
What is a milt?
Is that the right English word?
I don't recognize the word milt.
Milt or fish eggs.
Oh, a spleen.
No, actually,
A
fish
spleen.
sperm,
It's a
fish
different word
sperm.
for a spleen.
Ah,
Wow.
It's an
Wow.
Spleen?
milt is the native old English word for spleen.
Wow.
Medicinal
complete
means
out
that
of
if
the
you
spleen.
use this to because you can use resources to heal an aspect or something else, and medicinal tag means you can with 1 resource you can heal 2 boxes. Yeah, because of the twist, you don't even need to roll for that. For the body that is down here, please roll me a. Well, let's say. Well, yeah. So what you can. So I'll give you this. You can either just harvest
Well, it
it
says
for.
harvesting is a roll.
Yeah, but normally you only need roll hunting, but this roll combat is of course a hunt, right? So you can get a special normal success because you didn't have twist. So you get a resource without attack, or if you want to try to get something special, you can roll for it. But then if you roll bad, if you roll disaster, then you destroy the resource.
I'll push my luck.
Roll an advantage because you need at least a 6 else. So roll an advantage.
Twist.
Well, you did get a twist.
Yeah, but it's also a 5, so you get a negative tag and a positive tag, so that cancels each other out. So you
Okay.
get so you get normal. So
Pinwolf meat.
indeed, Pinwolf meat.
I tried.
And while you harvest, you hear the cheers up top as
They're not leaving, are
the
they?
undercrew cuts the ship loose, and you move back up to the ship. Now, Anov was nearby, so they would not be able. They did
They
not.
would have.
Anov, you did not see any sign of them trying to hijack the ship.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're just building a false sense of confidence in them.
He was
No.
just inspecting the wheel to make sure it wasn't actually stuck.
Yeah.
Yes.
But meanwhile, we were all like rolling around in the thrash and the tangle, the upper tangle. Are we? What's our? Are we? Prezerin good?
That is a good
Isn't
question.
Automatically everywhere.
That is a good question, and we'll save that consequence of Krasserin for next time on the Wildsea. You all can mark.
Giving him ideas.
You all can mark a minor milestone. Let me see. I should think about these things ahead of time. So far, I did everything out of head.
Well, we got 3 tracks. Do we see the red hand scissor? The red.
No, you
It's
got
called
you got two tracks, and note that at the end of the track, you get the around the area where the scissors need to be, and then you need to do a final to find it. So you're almost there.
I thought we got 3 tracks because we had 2
Push the
tracks
engine.
from the watch roll and then 1 track from overcharging the engine.
2 tracks from the helm order.
Oh,
and then 1 for
sorry, you also
overcharging
overcharged the engine. Yeah. You're near. You're right. You get a third one from the engine. Pinned the wolves, obviously.
Okay.
Pinned the wolves. Nice.
Is your new milestone. I hope you all liked today.
Oh yeah.
I hope you enjoyed the game. I did. We did another combat. Too bad David was really looking forward to the to the combat, and
Yeah.
that sucks for him.
Yeah. Well, I guess we'll figure that out.
Yes.
Kokla acquitted
Everybody's-
himself well in his absence.
Yes.
Well, thank you all for playing. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe. See you next week. Bye bye.